Good evening, good evening, everyone. Good morning. Oh, my leaders. My apologies that I am so very late. Yeah, we run businesses that, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's remind everyone that the show is now on. Let's remind everyone. Is this thing playing? Good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry that I'm late. Can you hear me? I'm using my old earphones. Can you hear me? I don't seem to hear myself here. Okay, all right, okay. Is the sound okay? It sounds a bit low. Is Where did I go now? Okay. Good evening, great leaders. Can you hear me? Is the sound okay? Oh, thank you, Sir Richard. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. My apologies that I'm so late. Guys, I am running multiple businesses outside of Longreach, okay, that were made possible by Longreach Bioscience International. So today I was kept busy by my printing business. Oh my God, it's wow, it's just wow. Good morning, great leaders. Good morning. Please have your pens, your papers ready. We've already lost like 10 minutes. So I'm going, but normally we start at 7:05. So we've lost 5 minutes. So I'm going to try. Sure, thank God that you can actually hear. On my side, it doesn't, maybe it's because of the earphones. On my side, I can't really hear myself. How is everyone? I hope everyone is excited. Today, we are talking about National Obesity Week, which is in South Africa, hydration and pandemic posture. So we are starting with the number one, the National Obesity Week. I'm also checking on, for some reason, my earphones don't want to work today. I have no idea why. Hey, my leaders, we've got our pens, right? We've got our pens, we've got our okay. My leaders, it looks like there's a very bad connection on my side today. I don't know why, because it's not raining, it's not windy, but let's work with what we have. All right, let's work with what we have. Okay, so we're discussing National Obesity Week, which actually started on Friday, the 15th. Ne? It started on the 15th of October and it's ending tomorrow, the 19th of October. So from last week Friday until the 19th tomorrow, it is actually National Obesity Week. But please bear in mind, we also have World Obesity Week. The World Obesity Week is next month from the 1st of November to the 5th of November. Okay. So this obesity thing, please don't only think it's South Africa. I hope you have your pens. You're gonna be shocked how obese we are in this world. It's not just South Africa alone. Don't look at Pulane and say, yo, women from South Africa, we are fat. It's not only Pulane, it's not only South Africa, it's everywhere. So I also have my phone as well so that I don't get lost because, like I said last week, there are some messages that if I don't have my phone on, I do miss some messages. Okay, but at least on my phone, everything shows. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And once again, to all the leaders, I do apologize for starting late. As remember, we also have conventional businesses on their side. Cargo G, Skim Saga. Yes. So Like I said, let's talk about this is a South African thing right now. It's a global pandemic on its own. You will understand why. Okay. So obesity is defined as excessive body fat and may also be regarded as a chronic and fatal disease since it contributes to causes of heart attack, cancer, arthritis, psychological problems. Just from being obese, you are high risk of all those 1, 2, 3, 4. Heart attack, so cardiovascular disease, cancer, arthritis, and psychological problems. All right, now I will be reading Heart Foundation. So I'm on the Heart Foundation. Leaders, please make the Heart Foundation website your best friend. Like, make it your subscribe on there. Let them send you emails so that you know you've got your finger on the pulse, so that you know what's happening. Okay, so that you know what's happening, because I mean, these doctors know what is happening, and they are the go-to guys that can tell us that currently these are your clientele. All right, I hope we are together. Né? So let's talk about healthy weight. Maintaining a healthy weight is one of the best things you can do to protect your overall health. Being overweight or obese increases your risk of numerous other health problems, which include high blood pressure, certain cancers, diabetes, gallstones. Leader Ellen, we were talking about gallstone over the weekend. Gallstones, sleep apnea, and degenerative joint disease. Being overweight is a condition of excess fat on the body to the extent that it may have a negative effect on your health. Becoming overweight is the eventual result of habitually taking in more energy from foods compared to the amount of energy burned by the body as part of normal bodily functions and during physical activity. My leaders, if you're new, I'm expecting some leaders from Angola to say hello. Please say hello. Please say hello. So even a small but consistent energy surplus can cause gradual weight gain. So my leaders, remember, when you come in, we say hello, and we say where we are from, so that everybody can know and understand that Longreach is actually a global platform. We are a global platform. Remember, we can recruit from anywhere. Okay. Becoming overweight is typically the result of poor eating habits and low activity levels. These habits are in turn influenced by individual behavior, mood, background, and the surrounding environment. In fewer cases, obesity can be caused by factors that are outside a person's direct control, which include family history and genetic causes of obesity. Number 2, certain medical conditions, medications, and changes in hormone levels. I am a testimony of that. I have severe eczema. So now with eczema, we are given medications that have steroids in them. And what do steroids do? You bulk up. So that's one of the other reasons, actually the main reason why I'm big. It's because of what? The medication that I grew up taking, like the prednisone. Right. The third reason is the more pregnancies a woman has had, the more likely she is to be overweight or obese. So how many listen to this? Hey, leaders, give me percentages. Percent-wise, how many do you think of us are overweight? How many is it? I just need 1 or 2 guesses. Just give me a percent. How many South Africans are overweight? Just give me a percent. What do you think? I want to see. Pela, now I needed an active class, remember? I need an active class. You can't be here and just be looking at me. We are engaging here. We are engaging. I'm waiting for an answer, guys. Give me some percentage. I want to see where your mind is at. Leader Ellen, type there. Karen, unalinna. Leader Tito, come on, type. Google, type. How many South Africans are overweight? Percentage-wise, 10%, 20, 50. What do you think? Type, guys. Don't think too hard about it. Just type. I want us to engage. Leaders, no, you are too slow. All right. As per Heart Foundation, these are the stats. 68% of women, 68, 6 and 8, 68% of women and 31% of men in the country are obese. And then 13.5%, so 13.5% of children aged between 6 and 14 years are overweight or obese. These children have an increased risk of developing chronic diseases such as diabetes, which we have seen, and cardiovascular disease earlier in life and are more likely to remain obese throughout their adult life. Guys, please, our kids must be active. Let's go play netball and hockey and whatever you might call it, because there's far too many younger and younger generation that are having these lifestyle diseases, the diabetes, the high blood pressure. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So let's see. Advice for weight management. Losing weight is not easy. I think we all know that, most of us. Not to mention trying to lose a large amount of weight, which can seem daunting and near impossible. Unfortunately, a large percentage of people who lose weight successfully regain some or all of the weight again too afterwards too. So you lose it to gain it back. Oh my goodness. This does not mean that successful weight loss and keeping the weight off is impossible. However, it is most likely when using a comprehensive approach that includes changing eating habits, increasing activity levels, and making changes to behavioral habits that can be also include alcohol. Boma, you're always eating pizzas, takeaways. Those are habits. Remember, we make the habits and then the habits end up making us. So your habit of eating unhealthy and stuff like that will result, right? That's why I'm so happy that yes, I might be obese according to BMI, but I have no lifestyle disease whatsoever. None. All right. Are we still together, my leaders? Are we still together? So research shows that joining a weight loss program for 6 months and receiving ongoing support thereafter is particularly successful. If this is not possible, regular follow-up sessions with a registered dietitian and exercise professional can be of great value, like a fitness trainer. For the leaders that have my personal number, you guys know that I have a personal trainer, right? These professionals can help to set realistic personal targets, assist in selecting the best approach, and provide ongoing support and advice. So my personal trainer, he always said that ladies, health and fitness or wellness is a lifestyle. You don't start to gym in November or October for a wedding or something, for some December event that you want to go to. It's a lifestyle, so it's ongoing. You don't start, we start in January for December. Do you get my drift? We start in January for December, so it's ongoing. Yes, you will get tired at some point. Maybe you'll take a week off, but I promise you, taking a week off is like you have a month off. I'm telling you. Okay, let's go on. Fad or crash diets are a popular way to reduce food intake to bring about weight loss. Most often, these diets require radical changes to eating patterns, which are not healthy, practical, or affordable in the long term, which means they become unsustainable. Furthermore, fad diets that result in rapid weight loss often cause initial body water and muscle loss, which are counterproductive. Such weight loss diets only provide temporary benefit until the person returns to their previous routine diet and regain their weight. You see what my coach was saying when he says that health and wellness, fitness is an ongoing process. It's a lifestyle. You don't start today. Today is what? It's the 18th of October for some wedding on the 18th of December. No, be realistic. This thing, you need to cultivate a habit of discipline. Okay. That's why I also did the 90-day winter fitness challenge. It was, for me, it was a nice challenge. I really enjoyed it, though it was very hard, I must say. It was very hard, but it was nice because it was a team. We were doing it. It was not just me alone. I had camaraderies, comrades in fitness. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. A healthy eating pattern that suits the individual's circumstances is the best method to control how much energy from food and drinks is consumed to assist in losing weight. Once a weight loss goal has been reached, the next goal is to avoid regaining lost weight and making lifestyle changes permanent. Successful weight maintenance is more likely when there is regular support. You see that 90-day challenge that we did? Yes. So successful weight maintenance is more likely when there is regular support and contact with a program, healthcare professional, or peers. My comrades in fitness. Other factors that make success more likely include continued regular physical activity, monitoring weight regularly, and creating new daily habits that suit your personal preference. Okay, we are still together. Kiri, my leaders. We are still together, right? Then okay, let's talk about this for a bit. Modern lifestyles include exercising to lose weight, okay? Modern lifestyles include motorized transport, less physical activity at work, more time spent sitting in front of a TV or computer, and less active leisure time. Most people are leading much less active lives compared to even 10 or 20 years ago. That's so true. Exercise is often seen as a sure way to lose weight, yet to increase exercise requires more fuel, which stimulates weight loss but also increases appetite. In a modern environment where food is plentiful, it is easy to compensate for the fuel expended in exercise by increasing food intake. Therefore, exercise alone is seldom a recipe for successful weight control. Ladies and gentlemen, weight loss and fitness, 80% of what makes your weight loss and your fitness is your eating habits. The 20% is the working out. So you cannot outrun your fork, Dagadet. You cannot outrun your spoon or teaspoon, whatever that you eat with. Okay. So 80% of you losing weight, of you being fit, is made up of your diet. You cannot outrun your fork. Let's see. So how do you know if your weight is too high? There is something called BMI. I think most of us know it, body mass index, right? Let me go on this thing. So what I'm going to do, okay, for everyone, I am going to include this link. So if you don't want to calculate, you can just go on this link. Okay, put in your height, your weight, and then it will calculate it for you, your body mass index. Okay, so if it gives you if your BMI is less than 18.5, all right, 18.5, you're underweight. If it's between 18.5 to 24.9, you have a normal weight. If it's between 25 to 29.9, you are overweight. And then if it's greater than 30, if it's 30 or greater, you are obese. So now, if we are at obese, we need now to, if we are on overweight and obese, we now need to look at some lifestyle changes. Remember what these things cause? They're overweight. They can cause some form of cancer, arthritis, heart disease as well. So we need to remember prevention is better than cure. Prevention is also cheaper than cure. Are you with me, my leaders? Are we together? Are we learning? Are you sharp? I'm trying to go a bit fast because, 8 o'clock we need to be done. Pastor Sfiso is doing something that that we need to attend. All right, my leaders, we are together, ne? We sharp. Hey, my background, ne? My leaders, I need people who are engaging, please. This is a class I teach. You keep quiet. We need to engage, my leaders. I need to know that you're learning something. I need to know. Thank you, Onalena. Thank you, my darling. So now you have the obesity calculating thing. My leaders, besides South Africa, where are our other leaders from? I'm going to give you obesity rates by country as per 2021. So these are current. Statistics are normally, like, you'll find a statistics from 2018, It takes years to do stats, guys. It's not child's play. So this one is current. My leaders, any leader from any other African country besides South Africa, please, United States, if you're in the States, please let me know. I want to read the obesity rates per your country. Come, leaders, come. It's Monday. My leaders, I need leaders from, except South Africa. I want to give you the obesity rates by country. Okay, I will end with, let's start with South Africa since most of you here, I think, are from South Africa. So, where is it now? Okay. Obesity rate of South Africa for adults is 28.3%. Our population is just over 60 million, okay? 60,041,994 to be exact. So imagine 28% of that. It's a pity, my calculator. Let's see if my scientific calculator, I'll just say 60, I'll just round it off to 60 million. Let's see, 60 million. 60 million, times 28.3%. I want to see if, you see, it's a scientific calculator. I wanted a simple one. My leaders, I will do this with my phone. Phones have simple calculators. I don't want the X equals what and the what. No. We don't want those. We want simple stuff here. So if we take 60 million, 60 million times 28.3. So obesity in South Africa is 28.3%. That translates to, in figures, 16 over 6, just under 17 million people. Let me just say 16.98 million in South Africa alone are obese. 16.98 million of South Africans are obese. Those are our customers. Those are our customers. Hello, obesity must fall. Mokabas, yes. Let's shed that weight. Pink tea. Ne? Let's see. Swaziland, wonderful. Zambia, USA, wonderful. Ha! Let's go. You know, when I saw these figures, I almost fainted. Let's see. Botswana, no. Hey, my leaders, what did you say again? Swaziland, Zambia. I want to start with, okay, let's see Swaziland and Zambia. Ah, come on. Okay. Zambia. I hope you have your pen, right? Zambia, percentage of obese adults as per 2021 is 8.9%. Your population is 18.9 million in a couple. All right. So if we say 18.9 million, I'll just leave the others. 18.9 million times your 8.1%. So Zambia, you have just over 1.5 million obese adults in your country alone. You said Zambia and where else again? It was Zambia and Swaziland. Hey, but why Swaziland is so good? Let's see. Here's Swaziland. Why is this thing not giving me? Hey, you see now, Swaziland is like in between. It doesn't want to give me Swaziland. Hey, my leaders. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just have to pass through. Cameroon. I saw a leader that said Cameroon. Cameroon, percentage of obese adults in Cameroon is 11.4%. Your population in 2021 is just over 27 million. Okay, 27,224,000. Blah blah blah. So let's just say 27 million, right? 27 million. Remember, we need to convert these numbers so that we have a better understanding. When I say 11.4%, it doesn't really sound serious. So that's why I am converting it for everyone. So that 27 million times 11.4% is just over 3 million of obese adults in Cameroon. I hope we are learning. United States, leader Richard. United States has a population of over, you guys are many, eh? 332,915,000. Okay, we'll just say 332 million. So the obesity rate of the United States is 36.2%. So we take that, we'll just say 300 because it's 332,915, we'll just say 333 million. 300. Yes. What is this thing doing? Okay, let me just do it like this then. 332. Because now my phone is getting confused with all these big numbers. Okay. 30, I just said 33 million 200. I left the 915, right? So 33.2 million. What is the 36.2%? 36.2%. So United States, you have over 12 million obese adults right now as we speak. Are we learning, my leaders? Unfortunately, Kingdom of Eswatini, hi, Leader Tandi, I cannot, the thing doesn't give me because, Swaziland is in the middle of, so when I hover over it, it doesn't give me Swaziland, unfortunately. Are there any leaders from, okay, Nigeria? All right, let me just do that one. I don't see Angola. I thought my Angola leaders would be here. Let's see. Nigeria. Right, Nigeria, your population in 2021 is 211 million, Kapala, 400,000, 211,400,708. So we will just say 211, right? The percentage of obese adults in Nigeria is 8.9%. So we're just going to go rounded off 211 million. Okay. Yes, 211 million, and we times it by that 8.9% so that we get a picture. So Nigeria, you have 18,779 plus obese adults right now as we speak in 2021. Are we learning, my leaders? We're learning. So what I'm also going to do, my leaders, I love to share. I am going to share with you this link that gives the population. Okay? So that you can always come back or save it somewhere, I don't know. So this will just give you an indication of how serious obesity is. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1975, obesity has tripled since 1975. Okay, worldwide. We are learning at it. Good shot. Now, moving on to hydration. Hey, there are some leaders, we are in the groups together, and I was having panic attacks last week, Friday. I was getting inboxes. Leaders were telling me how tired they are. And when I look at the time, it was like 1:15, and it only hit me like 10 minutes later. I'm like, no, man, these people they're all saying they're tired. Are they hydrated? I had to ask them, how much water have you had so far? And all of them, they were like, yo, you know what? I only drank 1 or 2 pie cups, So hydration is an issue. Okay, we need to be hydrated. Let me see. Let me just read this excerpt from Harvard that I actually shared. I'll just be short. Drinking enough water each day is crucial for many reasons. All right, these are some of the reasons. 1, to regulate body temperature. So if you're having hot flashes, drink water. All right. Number 2, it keeps your joints lubricated. 3rd one, prevents infections. The 4th, it delivers nutrients to cells. See, water delivers nutrients to cells, and it keeps organs functioning properly. Being well hydrated also improves your sleep quality, your cognition, so your brain power, how you think, how you remember, all of those things, and your mood as well. That's how powerful water is, or having fluid is. So experts recommend drinking roughly 11 cups of water per day for the average woman and 16 for men. This is why I always say, even in the previous trainings, that you see my size, and then we look at SD Vivian, for example. I have to drink more water than SD Vivian because there's more of me. There's I'm trying to be nice here, all right? I'm using euphemism here. There's more of me. So more of Pulane needs to drink about 16 cups of water. If SDVIV is drinking 11, I have to up it a notch because why? There's more of me. Okay. So that's the joke of the day. All right, so your fluids can be when you're drinking your teas, your fruits and vegetables also have a lot of fluids, all right? But obviously we will always go back to you see, now I forgot to do this thing with the phone. Now I think I've missed some messages. Okay, we will always go back to our water, our alkaline water. Now, I am going to say something that I've said before, but not, I don't know, maybe not so serious. Ladies and gentlemen, being well hydrated, and I mean proper hydration. I'm not talking about your tap water. Do you know that in South Africa, right, is known as a dry country, right? But our infrastructure is not well maintained, to the point that the Human Rights Commission even came in and checked the water of the Vaal River. There's a certain river here that the Vaal River, it feeds even to the Lesotho Highland Project. It goes up until Pretoria. It provides water for just under 20 million South Africans, the Vaal River. Now, the Human Rights Commission came in, this is a recent document in 2019. It came in and said that our water is poor quality, that it's, yeah. Imagine the Human Rights Commission comes in to make such a finding. So our water, number one, forget it, South Africa, our water is not right? Number two, I always tell people that if our roads are so badly maintained, right? Our roads, we see our roads every day, right? We see our roads every day. What more about the pipes where our water travels? We don't see the pipes with our naked eye, right? Do you think they're maintained? The pipes under us. When the roads that we see every day are not well maintained. My leaders, in comes our long-reach alkaline pickup. It cleans the water, right? It takes the water, it takes out all the toxins that are there. It takes out the acids, the chlorine that they use to wash our water with, right? So obviously, this is not just only in South Africa, this whole thing of drinking proper water. Our water is ionized alkaline water. So number one, it's got the negative ions, the N ions. Okay, that's what ionized means. It's got the N ions, which what are very beneficial for the human body. N ions are what, yes, Leader Ayanda, me, I am very technical. I'll take it there. So our N ions are what are like what fertilizer is to plants. Okay, that's it. So if let me put it this way. Have you seen any household, one of your neighbors maybe, where they put manure, right? In a couple of days, that grass is magnifique. And then you check the next door neighbors that don't do the same. Have you seen that? So that let's say that the ionized water is our manure, for a lack of a better word. I'm trying to make everyone understand the importance of this cup. Okay, my ladies and gents. Okay, so the long-reach alkaline pickup has got the negative ions, which are beneficial to the human health. They protect us from illnesses, and thanks to the tourmaline gemstones, they also hydrate us on such a deep level, on the deepest level known to mankind. That's why if you drink, let's say, a cup of this, and you drink a cup of another kind of water, whether it's bottled water or the dreaded tap water, there's a big difference. This one hydrates you. It goes deeper. It goes like deep. Now I'm about to get mechanical, so I'm trying to buffer that side of my brain. So the tourmaline gemstones. And the other thing about our alkaline pickup, if we have unbalanced hormones, this is the place to go. It's not only the berry oil that balances your hormones. It's not only the Lebao for men or Beauty Dreamy capsules. Well, most of us still call it Menquen. It's not only those three that balance our hormones. It's also the alkaline pickup. So it balances our hormones. You can even lose weight, ladies and gentlemen, in a space of 4, 5, 7 months. It was October, November, December, January, February, March. Yes, in a space of 5 months, I lost 3 dress sizes between 2019 and 2020 from the alkaline pickup. And how I did that, I drank warm water or just above warm, and I drank at least 7 to 8 cups to lose weight. So even two of them cover the alkaline pickup. Okay, so hydration, we're talking about our baby here. We start with the water, what we drink, and then we also go to, I don't have a lot of products today. Thank you, Leader Onalena. And Onalena is a mom of, she's a breastfeeding mommy. So, and she's lost a whole lot of weight using that alkaline pickup. You know, I love it when leaders who have given the testimony on our long reach testimony page are also here and giving their testimonies again. So even the snake oil, Remember, hydration is not only about the inside, it's also about the skin. It's dry, it cracks, and other chutas that we don't want to see, they start coming up. So even the snake oil, that's why a snake oil is regarded as, you know, I have the privilege of knowing certain leaders, elder leaders, that will tell me that, you know what, Puli, and she was here, there's a day that she actually did actually say that snake oil, Mama Khadifele, she has used all kinds of anti-aging products and she's above 50. The expensive to the cheap. And she says this snake oil, specifically this one, is the best. Okay, so you're staying well hydrated, and remember, it's also antibacterial, something that we forget to mention sometimes, you know. So our snake oil is multi-purpose. Actually, all of our products are multi-purpose, by the way. So the snake oil, yes, it hydrates your skin, right? Yes, but it's also antibacterial. It helps fight the bacteria. That's why it's also good for bonabo acne, kind of what are those things that are on the hair, ringworms as well. For I as you can see, I cut my hair, so I always take my snake oil with. After they cut me, they apply the snake oil, because sometimes the clipper is not so friendly on our skin, you know. You'll have that discomfort. So this also helps. For men, you can use it as a aftershave. You'll see your color. You won't have those bumps after you shave, and your discoloration will minimize. Okay, you will gain complexion. Okay, it's springtime. Thank you, Leader Karen, our aspiring product specialist. My ladies, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we've got products for days. I'm not going to name all of them because time is not on my side. We have the evergreen products, anti-aging, hydrating stuff. This is cutting edge technology. I don't know if Leader saw the about 10-minute, was it 9 goes into making this product. Okay, it also protects you from the environmental factors, like the kind of what you call it, the free radicals. By the way, it's made out of, one of the ingredients is pomegranate, and pomegranate is also a booster for other antioxidants. So imagine, remember, I get the pie cup also has antioxidants. So you drink water from the pie cup, you use this product, okay, and it will boost the antioxidants that are coming from the alkaline pie cup. Hallelujah. So we have products, even the new products that came in. I don't know if I can share, but it's too far, that thing, eh? If I can share screen, but it will take long. We have products that arrived in South Africa. The, what is it, On Amy products. They're also very good for hydration. Are we together? So we need to, yes, we need to stay hydrated. We drink the water from the alkaline pie cup. We drink our phenomenal teas, right? We take care of our inside, but we also need to help ourselves on the outside. What did you say the name of? Oh, the name of the product, Leader Richard. Let me see if it shows. It's evergreen. Yeah, I don't know if if you can see. It's an evergreen product. It's evergreen. I'm sure you'll find it online. You do, like 90% of our product, my leaders, are online. So it's evergreen, and then the other products, it's On Amy. Just ask any South African leader, Leader Richard, that you have that you're in contact with. Otherwise, just inbox me and I will send you the products. So we've got products for days. Okay, so hydration is very important. And ladies and gentlemen, please, alcohol. Thank you, Onalena. Thank you very much for typing them. Alcohol dehydrates you. So drink less of the alcohol. It dehydrates you, and it's known as a diuretic. Okay, I want to check. Where is that? Ah, there. Does alcohol dehydrate? Alcohol is a diuretic. It causes your body to remove fluids from your blood through your renal system, which includes the kidneys, ureters, and bladder, at a much quicker rate than other liquids. So, Nje, minimize your alcohol. Okay. Now, there's something called, so we've been sitting here for more than 30 minutes, right? And I need to read this thing called a pandemic posture. Pandemic posture. Okay, pandemic posture. What is pandemic posture? Pandemic posture arises from a work from home environment that is not set up to be ergonomically correct. So ergonomic just means, you know what? There are certain chairs that you have to sit on. They are ergonomical. All right. All of that. There are certain things that you're not supposed to do, like even answering your phone. There's actually a side that you're supposed to answer your phone on opposed to the other. So that's just ergonomics. I don't know if, yeah, this thing is spelling it right. Ergonomical. All right. ERGONOMICAL. Ergonomical. All right. When we moved from our offices to our homes, we left behind more than our colleagues and commutes. We left behind desks positioned at the appropriate height. See, appropriate height for typing on a keyboard, and office chairs with lumbar support. What was the result of that? Bad posture, as we work hours and hours in less than ideal conditions for our bodies. The specific problems of pandemic posture are associated with not sitting up straight in a chair with sufficient lumbar support and not having computer screens at the correct height for holding our heads over our shoulders. This posture problem is further exacerbated when we work on the couch. Are you guilty? When you work on the couch or in our beds where we have none of the postural support that we need. Why does pandemic posture matter? When we have improper posture, so the wrong posture, you know, when you slouch and do all of those, our bodies suffer. It's not only about looks. Serious health consequences are associated with pandemic posture. When we slouch, right, we compress our torso, which can reduce our lung capacity by up to 30%. Imagine that. During COVID time, you are busy reducing your lung capacity by bad posture. This reduced oxygen can lead to issues such as fatigue. You know, incorrect stature can also cause more stress on our organs and joints, leading to neck and back pain, digestion issues, and pinched nerves. I spoke about this last week, right? The longer we sit without correcting our posture, the worse the symptoms begin, and the harder it is to straighten back up as the muscles that support good posture go unused. So, what can we do about good posture? All right, here's some 5 steps. Number 1, you set up an ergonomic home office space. So you find a correct desk, like here where I'm sitting. It's a desk and it's a proper chair. All right. The basics for an ergonomic office space start with the placement of your computer monitor. The top of your head should be about 3 inches lower than the top of your monitor. All right. For leaders who don't know, so an inch is, I used to work a lot with inches in the 5 millimeters. So let's just roughly say 25. So it's 25, 25, 50. So about 75 millimeters. All right. So the top of your head should be about 75 millimeters or 3 inches lower than the top of your monitor. If you work from a laptop only, this is impossible. Consider adding an external monitor to your setup. Your elbows should be at the same height as your desktop so that you can type without bending your wrists excessively. The floor. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my leaders. Yeah, client called. I'll just call them back. All right, so we're still together, right? And you should use your upper back muscles to keep yourself sitting up straight with your head over your neck and shoulders, not jutting out in front. Okay, now I've lost you. You know, phone calls, phone calls, phone calls. Now I've lost us. Okay. The second one, don't work on the couch or in your bed. I think most of us, we are guilty of that, right? Don't work on your couch or in your bed. Okay. While we have been embracing our more comfortable work from home environment where we can work from the couch or our beds, try to avoid doing so. Try to avoid doing so for more than 15 to 20 minutes a day. When we lean back on the couch or in our beds with our feet propped up, we have very little lower back support. This can lead to significant low back pain and even pinched nerves and sciatica. When in this lounging position, we also jut our heads forward to see our computer screens more easily rather than looking down our noses at our screens. This leads to what is also termed text neck or tech neck, where we lean our head forward with the chin raised, right? Our shoulders slumped forward. This posture results in the muscles in the back of the neck lengthening unnaturally, while the muscles in the front of the neck shorten unnaturally, causing headaches and neck and shoulder pain. Okay, like here. That's why the chiropractors, what is it? The chiropractors and physiotherapists, they are saying that, I did say this last week, that many of the patients are suffering from, they're reporting to suffer from headaches, even jaw pain, neck pain, back pain, pinched nerves as well, which I have just mentioned. The third one, take stretch breaks. Okay, take stretch breaks. Taking regular stretch breaks is a proven way to stay energized and focused. Break out of the improper posture and have a moment to reset your position to a healthier one. Set an alarm on your phone, all right, or computer to go off at least every 45 minutes. Get up, walk around, drink some H2O, and do some stretches if you like. Then come back and reset your right, head over neck and shoulders, feet flat on the floor as well. Okay, my leaders, all right, that I learned from a physiotherapist. So what you can do this. Let's do this together, all right? You can do this, tilt your neck, okay? And use the force of gravity. Don't pull, just do this. The force of gravity will force it down, all right? You can count up to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, and then we repeat it again on the other side. This is very important, my leaders. Hey, leaders, people are suffering. Then we do it on the side, all right? Then we also face the front, all right? Gravity will take control, all right? And then the other one, we can just rotate our shoulders. I was actually supposed to do this last week, but because of time, all right? So we do it backwards and then forwards again, right? We're releasing tension. Then there are other ways for your feet. You can do a sharper follow, I don't know what it's called in English, sharper follow, or you can also, the other thing, you can just get up and walk around for a couple of minutes. All right, this thing is serious. It's called pandemic posture. Number 4, don't exacerbate the problem with your mobile devices. Pandemic posture is a new term, but it's not a new problem. We have been suffering from improper posture related to the use of our mobile devices for years. When using mobile devices, make sure you are not holding them at a level that requires you to jut your neck and chin forward in order to see your screen. This posture problem doesn't involve your low back much, but it is problematic for your neck muscles, cervical spine, and jaw. Thank you, Coach Z. I am so happy that someone is actually saying, okay, thank you. I tried it. All right. Oh, thank you. You've made my day, Coach Z. Then the fifth one, the last one, stretch the muscles that support proper posture. Now English is running away. A good way to use and stretch the muscles and ligaments that support good posture is by starting and ending your workday